Well, there are toys, and there are toys, and there are toys. And then there's this. It's the Caterham Superlight R500. Weighs about as much as an average wing mirror and is substantially more powerful than 3 of your average cars. It is an incredible machine. It's very, very new. And sitting next to me is Simon Nearn, who's the man in charge of the company. This is very fresh indeed, this car, isn't it? We've just seen it now.
Yeah, it just came out, launched for the show for this year. It's our latest variation on the Caterham 7 theme. It was built and designed to be lighter, faster than anything else around.
It's outrageous. It's tiny, granted, but in many ways it's one of the biggest cars on the road, isn't it?
In terms of power to weight ratio, which is what it's all about in smaller cars, we're at 460 kilos, 230 horsepower. But to reach that is a technologies based around all our suppliers. So we're using magnesium where other people use alloy, we use carbon where other people use aluminium. And we've done a lot of work both internally with the engine and with the whole car to get the weight down.
And that power to weight ratio, that's where the 500 comes from in R500.
That's exactly what it is. 500
bhp.
500 brake horsepower per tonne. Yeah.
Which is kind of a magical figure, isn't it?
It is, because you can put that up against any other car, V8, V10, V6, anyone you like is currently building production cars, and it makes us the fastest power to weight ratio, which is what acceleration is all about. And weight is also contributes to the handling of the car, which surpasses anybody else. So it's not just about going quickly in a straight line, it's about handling, cornering and agility.
So 0 to 60 comes up in about 3 point very little seconds.
3.4.
Which is motorcycle times. And there's a lot of people getting out there and doing that, and it's an interesting point that there seems to be quite a growing market for outrageous toys like this that, let's be honest, aren't cheap.
Yeah, you call them toys, but other people call them high-performance cars, but our history is steeped in motorsport. We've got over 370 registered drivers worldwide now, and that leads us towards building cars for the road that are also very good at the track use. If you want a road car from us, we'll build you a much more, not stately, and it'll still be 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds, but a slightly more sensible car. But they're all built to order, and if your order is, I want to go light, I want to go fast, I want to drive around the outside of everybody on racetracks, and I want to put a bigger smile on my face I'm ever going to see on the road, then you come to us.
The British motorsport industry kind of has a fond place in many hearts in this country. We do think of it very fondly, although it does seem to be dwindling. Then again, we see the occasional resurgence. Obviously, you keep a close eye on what's happening. How friendly are you all? At a show like this, are you all kind of lobbing half bricks onto the stand next to you? Or?
No, I think far from it. I think when you're under fire from all sides, when your major British industries are being brought up by other countries, I think it's even more so you look to each other and go, you know, good to see you still here. And we've been here for 40 years, and there's been other companies around us long. A lot of them have gone under and come back again, and you'll see other new cars around where people have picked up a mark and tried to run with it again. But I think if you ask any of them, it's not an easy industry. It's very hard to be producing low-volume cars in an ever-changing world.
Family-run business, of course, for yourself, which again is unusual. It must be quite difficult to maintain the pace, the momentum, to keep developing and stay with what is absolutely brand new and cutting edge, rather than playing purely to the traditional family feel of it, because this is a cutting edge car.
Very much so. I mean, we've always been ahead of the game as far as development of things for the road are, because we have so much motorsport experience, and we can get it to the market a lot quicker, and in some cases a lot less cost than major manufacturers. We can do things tomorrow that other people might have to wait a couple of months for.
This one will set you back about £30,000. It's faster than pretty much anything else. Can I have a go?
Go for it.
Oh.